It's Stephanie with Coco and Allie Boutique Crafting Page, coming to you with a live craft tonight. So I'm starting with a 3x5 flag that I picked up at Wally World. You can see that. Alright, so anyway, I'm starting with a 3x5 flag. You're going to fold it in half, and then we're going to glue it together, folded in half. Y'all, I'm just putting a bead of glue on this flag. Y'all, ooh. So then the next thing I'm going to do is take my grapevine wreath that I got at Walmart. It's an 18-inch wreath, and it was like $4.77, I think, is what I paid for it the other day. Okay, so I'm just laying this on here, getting it positioned the way I want it. And then I'm going to glue it onto the wreath. So I'm just putting glue on my flag, and I'll show y'all once I get it on here. And I'm just sticking it onto the wreath. You see that? Just put you some glue along on the trim of the flag. And then just, you know, push it down onto your wreath. You want your stars facing up. And then you want your underneath, you know, what you want to cover up this. So I'm just going to put some glue on there. And glue this down on top of it. And y'all, I forgot to mention where I got this idea. My one of my dear friends made this, and I saw it on her, she posted a picture of it on her Instagram. And as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh my goodness, I've got to make that. And I asked her if she minded if I made it on here and showed y'all, and she said, no, absolutely not. That was good by her. So that's what I'm doing. Okay. So this is what I have so far. It's just glued on there and then, you know, flipped around. This is what it looks like on the back side. So then you're just going to take it. And I don't want, you see how that side, that end has a seam on it? I'm going to kind of try to fold that under a little bit, because I don't want the seam showing. And you're just going to pull it together like this. It's going to look like that though. I'll show y'all in just a second. And then we're just going to take a cable tie and just put your cable tie through your wreath, however you can get it through there. Let me try to show y'all. See how I've got mine going through the wreath? And then just, you know, put your flag through it and tie it up. So just pull your zip tie as tight as you can get it, and then cut off the end, because you don't need that. So again, this is what we have so far. The flag is glued up under here. Well, I folded it in half first. I glued it, wrapped it around the wreath, pulled it over, and zip tied it to the wreath. And then you have the stripes hanging. So you have your stars here and then your stripes here. Okay, and then next we're going to go in with some flowers. And of course, I got blue and red. I got red poppies and blue freesia. I've got some baby's breath. And all my florals came from Dollar Tree, y'all. And these, I think, just pull, yeah, they just pull right off. Isn't that pretty, y'all? So I'm just going to snip these off and give myself, you know, some stem to work with. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these flowers, try to put them in and around where my flag is attached. So I'm going to go in on the other side now, and I'm just putting a little bit of glue on the end of these, and then just sticking them in. And I'm not a floral arranger, y'all, so y'all know that ahead of time. I just do it the way I think it looks good. And when you do yours, you do it the way you think it looks good. Whatever suits your fancy. And these I'm just kind of sticking in here. They'll stay. All right, y'all. Now I'm just sticking these in here kind of haphazardly. And like if you're in Canada, you could do something like this for Remembrance Day with the red poppies and the Canadian flag. Or like if you're in whatever country you live in, you can do whatever for your country's Independence Day or whatever y'all celebrate. So that's what we have so far, y'all. But of course, you know we're not done. I can't just leave it like that. So let me add some baby's breath real quick. But anyway, my point was you don't just have to, wherever you live or wherever you're from or whatever you want to celebrate, you can do this with any flag. I just thought of Canada because that's where my little brother lives. Not that I think he's gonna be crafting and making a wreath, but you never know. I'm just throwing some of these in here and there, y'all. The baby's breath, because I forgot that. And I want to have my red, white, and blue in my flowers. Oh, y'all, this is so pretty. If I do say so myself. All right, so there it is with the baby's breath in it, y'all. Isn't that just so pretty? I am going to make a bow. And I've got like this shiny blue ribbon that I thought was pretty. I've got a shiny red. This came from Walmart. This came from Dollar Tree at Christmas time. I've got this one. But I've got this. I don't know if I'll use this or not because it might be, I don't know. Since I've got the flag on there already, I'm not sure. And then I have these stars from Walmart. And then I have this red that I got at Dollar Tree. So I've just got, you know, some various red and blue ribbons that I'm going to try to make a pretty bow out of. And y'all just bear with me because, so I'm just rolling this ribbon out. And I'm going to just go with it. I'm going to try to make a real pretty bow. Alright, so I just folded that under and over. Let me show y'all. I just took them up there. I don't measure anything, y'all. Y'all know that. I just cut it until I thought, oh, that looks good. And then I just folded it once. And I think I need to go a little bit further. Okay. And then I'm going to fold it again. And then I'm going to take one of my cable ties that I have here and kind of bundle it together in the center. So y'all see how I did that? And yes, I know I have these. Those are going to be tails. Don't worry about that. I know it looks silly right now. But it won't when we're finished. Okay, so that now I'm just going to shape this bow. And then all your little tails that you have everywhere, I just like to dovetail those. That one's already dovetailed. Let me dovetail this one. You just fold it in half and cut it at an angle to dovetail it. Alright, so then you just take your tails and just spread them out, you know, and get them going whichever ways you want them going. And then, so this is what I have. And then I'm just going to stick this on the flag. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take another zip tie and I'm going to put it through. See how I have that zip tied there? I don't know if y'all can see that. I'm going to put it through where I have it zip tied. Okay, now I'm going to tie this bow on. Not, well, you know, with the zip tie, I should say. I'm not tying it. I just have to find a spot where I can get into the, I'm just sticking it up under the, you know, between the grapevine. Alright, y'all, once you get it on there, you're going to have to fluff your bow again. Oh, that's cute. Okay. I could have done a little bigger bow, but it's alright. This one will work. And then once you get that done, just cut off your excess on your zip tie. Alright, y'all. Is that not adorable? I love this. Oh my gosh. This might be the favorite thing, my most favorite thing I've ever made on here so far. And then I have this little sign that says you're a grand old flag. I'm just trying to, before I put the glue on it, I'm trying to see where I'm going to stick it, y'all. Because I'm just going to put some glue on it. On the corners. Front and back side of the corners. Y'all can see where I did that. And then I'm just going to shove it up in here. Or try to. And let me hold it in place for just a second. And then let's see. I think I'm going to add a couple more flowers. You know, sometimes you have to play with things until you get it exactly the way you want it. And like, you know, look at it once you think it's done and decide, okay, well, I think I need more of this or more of that. Let me fix this. Okay. Let's see. I think that's good. All right, y'all. That's her. Is she not gorgeous? Oh my gosh. I just love her. I'm so excited. I don't know if it could have come out any cuter. I really don't.